Red Jackets are standing by to take us to all the action, Paul.
You are looking at the entire PPR gang, minus one or two. We're going to bring you the best darn comprehensive pre-show coming up in the ensuing hour. But before we get to the Prep Picks Report 6 p.m. edition, let's get to the 6 p.m. news. You're watching KUSI.
It's okay, Paul. We are over here at San Diego High School. Now, this is actually a home game for Horizon Christian Academy. It's actually their homecoming. They're facing off against Francis Parker tonight, and we have their head coach, Anthony Johnson, with us. Thank you for joining us for a little bit. I appreciate it. Now, big things going on at halftime. Can you tell us what's going on here tonight?
Yeah, we're giving a tribute to Markel Bird and his family. Obviously, we all know the unfortunate news of him passing away this past year, but just showing some respect to him, the player that he was, and just the kid he was here at Horizon. He was a great guy. On and off the field, phenomenal athlete in football and basketball. But the biggest thing about Markel that people don't know is that he had a huge heart for people. Whether you were a kindergartner or one of his teammates, he showed ultimate love for you, and just a great kid. We definitely miss him.
Mm-hmm. I heard you're going to be retiring his jersey. How's that going to go tonight?
At halftime, we got a nice special ceremony for him and his family. His mom's going to walk down. Our team's going to be here to greet them. And we're retiring his #1 jersey that he wore here at Horizon. And also, I believe that his college at New Mexico, they're also retiring it as well because he was able to get that 3.0 that he promised his coach. So it's an awesome experience. And, hopefully it means a lot to his family.
Yeah. How did you know him, and what did he really mean to this school, this program, everything?
I met Markel when he was probably a freshman. I got a chance to work with him in the off seasons, during off-season conditioning, footwork, stuff like that. I didn't start coaching at Horizon until he had already left to go to college, so we just missed each other, but we always remained close. We talked weekly when he was in college about football, about life, kind of a mentor to him, like a big brother. But, it's definitely a huge loss for me personally, just knowing the kid so well, and a huge loss to our program. Markel was one of the guys that we told our younger kids, hey, if you want to be like anyone, you want to be like Markel.
Yeah.
Great in the classroom, great on the field, and great off the field.
Yeah, you mentioned a lot. I mean, he did so many things. Great accomplishments on the football field, helped the team win a state championship in basketball. I know we're hopefully seeing some highlights of both of those that are going on. You mentioned this team. What would you hope any of these players could take from his example, from what goes on tonight?
Just his attitude that he always had. He always was positive. Even in the midst of adversity, Markel kept an even head, and he was a competitor at heart. You could be going against the #1 team in the nation, and Markel felt like he had a chance to get it done. So I wish that our boys would have that same mindset and that same hunger to go out and compete.
Mm-hmm. I really appreciate you taking some time with us. Good luck with everything tonight. Hope it goes well. Right now, Paul, we'll send it back over to you.
Hey, Sandra, we want to take our second camera here. You are looking at Trent Kaler, who scored on the last play of the game. Wave to the people, Trent. The play call was pro left, pitch throw, 16-yard touchdown pass. He caught the winning touchdown, and he's going to take the ride home knowing that he helped his Grizzlies win the JV game. Trent, congratulations, young man. All right, let's send it out to the east where nobody beats El Cajon Ford and nobody beats Stephanie Kelly. Take it away, Steph.
Thanks, Paul. Like you said, this is our El Cajon Ford East County Game of the Week out here at El Capitan High School. The Vaqueros hosting the Granite Hills Eagles. And it is homecoming out here at El Cap, which means many former Vaqueros players are going to be on the sidelines tonight cheering on their alma mater. One of those former players, probably the most well-known one, has been patrolling these sidelines every Friday night so far this season. Earlier, we spoke with former Vaquero quarterback and 2006 Silver Pigskin winner Ryan Lindley about his time playing here for the Vaqueros and how he ended up back here as a coach.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun just coming back to coach, and then obviously this week kind of a culmination or a representation of that for everybody. And we had a nice little group text amongst all the guys that are coming back tonight, so I think they're excited to see the guys hit the field. It's a different dynamic. I mean, everybody kind of does know who you are when things are going good around here. So I guess it just taught me that you need to be accountable for your actions both on and off the field.
What were some of your favorite memories out here on this field when you were playing?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. I think one of them you kind of look back, and I guess the ones that are documented. So, I mean, it's everything that kind of got the highlights that got put on PPR. And I know we had one game, but we had a few games. But one I remember we played Poway early on, and it was on TV back when they televised a few games. So it was there's a ton to look back on and a lot of fun memories. Being able to come here and they bring you in bring you in quick. I mean, they're just the guys that I knew that had been together for such a long time, and then to have it kind of finish off and cap it off with the things we did here our last year, it's something that we kind of try to press on our seniors. Like, hey, this is going to be something that you remember for a long time, and people are also going to remember you by. You know, it bites at you, and I think that's the kind of place that this is, that, you know, they give so much to you while you're here that eventually you're going to want to give it back.
And don't worry, Paul, after we talked, I reminded Ryan that his favorite moment ever was actually winning the silver pigskin, and he agreed. Back to you.
I think the thing that's most exciting about him is, one, his highlight tape. It just jumps out at you. And he's got a rare combination of, there's different types of speed, and he's got quickness, he's got speed, he's got burst, he can jump cut, he's got great balance, and he's real physical. He's a tough guy. I mean, he's packed with muscle. He's solid. He's got good hands. He's the complete back. Oregon got an excellent player.
And a leader as well.
Great leader, great off the field, all the intangibles.
So let's quickly, who's going to win this game?
You know what, I think that Mission Hills will win it, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. They have a strong group of seniors, Mater Dei does.
Escondido Cycle Center North County Game of the Week. Rancho Buena Vista hosting San Clemente. Sometimes, though, things are bigger than the game, like this snack bar here at RBV. I talked about how great the burgers were 3 years ago, and they actually have them on the menu. What is it that makes this snack bar so special? And we're going to go through and do a little tour.
It's all the parents that come out to volunteer. It's the top quality meats that we use. We have everything, all the fixins, anything that you want on that burger, we've got it for you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a tour. So they got 2 grills going here. Now, how often do you see that with they got the hot dogs going on here? And I know we're not supposed to talk about the special secret, but what makes the hot dogs so special?
They are certified Angus burgers.
And you boil them before?
The hot dogs we boil before, and then we grill them up.
Okay, so now you've seen what they have here, so now let's go ahead and look at kind of the things we have here. So that's
our cup of corn. We've got our chili nachos. We've got our walking taco. That's a big seller. Fritos with some taco meat, yummy cheese, and some sour cream in there.
And then
my
favorite.
Oh, your favorite. That double cheeseburger over there with your name on it.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to fix that for you?
Yeah. I'll take everything. Just don't put any mayonnaise on it. So now this is the one you have a parent here that does Angus beef.
He works for U.S. Foods, and he gets us top quality stuff. And that's what you want jalapenos on that too?
Oh yeah, come on. Of course. Let's throw some onions on there.
Perfect.
Tomato, pickle. You have sriracha. Let's go a little sriracha too. Okay. So we got a little sriracha, little. Oh boy! Hopefully this makes it for my stomach for the PPR tonight.
Perfect.
And the other thing is, I heard a rumor that you guys are interested in being the Silver Pigskin Gala band on the Midway. Is that true?
You bet. We have increased our band size by about 40 students this year. We have 230 kids, and that's where we want to be.
Okay, so 230 kids. Lori Anderson, thank you very much. You know what? How about you hold that?
Absolutely.
And then, go ahead and send it back to Paul. I'm gonna work on this thing.
Paul, back to you.
All right, thank you very much.